One thing is certain, Canada will be in the gold medal game in women's hockey against the USA. But has that matchup for the final become so predictable as to make the overall women's game uncompetitive? A semi-final should be a contest. When the Americans beat the Swedes Monday, the 6-1 score flattered the losers. In the other semi, Canada beat Switzerland, a game that was never in doubt. Want evidence? In the preliminary round, Canada outshot the Swiss in the first period 29-3. And in that semi, the U.S. outshot Sweden in the first period 29-1. Those are not healthy numbers for the women's game. The IOC spokesman played down the lopsided U.S.-Sweden game.
The USA won. No surprises to anyone.
Precisely. No surprise to anyone. And that's a problem. In Vancouver, the IOC suggested women's hockey had to become more competitive or risk being dropped. That's what happened to women's softball, dropped from the Summer Olympics because the Americans were always winning. But Canada's hockey captain says the game is about more than just seeking parity among countries.
It's a problem of advancement of women, of equality. We have to give the game time to grow, and we have to give opportunities to young girls that are 6, 7, 8 years old to try hockey.
Well, they want gender equality in the games.
Columnist Cam Cole is convinced women's hockey isn't about to be dropped. After all, the Dutch, all apparently descended from Hans Brinker, have taken almost every medal in long-track speed skating at these Olympics, and they're not about to drop speed skating.
Is women's ice hockey considered too vital a part of the Olympics to be considered for expulsion?
This week, the IOC backed off previous warnings to women's hockey.
I think we need to encourage it, and I think it's part of the Olympic spirit to try and spread these sports around the world and get people interested.
Hockey is central to the excitement of the Sochi Games. For now, yes, there are only two great teams. But there was a time when Canada alone dominated men's international hockey.
It took a long, long time for the men. I don't know if women's hockey has got that much time, but I think it's got a little breathing room now.
So the sport can breathe a little easier, and other countries can watch and learn from tomorrow's final, when, no surprise, Canada will play the USA for the gold medal. Other countries may be uncompetitive, but Canada, USA, women tomorrow for gold. We wait for that every 4 years, and that will be competitive.